Well, first Penske Diecast of the year, and folks, it is a good one. Here's Joey Logano's 2020 AAA Ford Mustang. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, back with another NASCAR Diecast review. And today's car is going to be Joey Logano's, Joey Logano's 2020 AAA Ford Mustang. Now, I already did a review on the 2019 version of this car, and unfortunately, one of the door numbers was really screwed up. And I'll be honest with you, it kind of did me in so much for that paint scheme. But I tell you what, though, I got it for 2020. Here's the box design, and you can really see something quite unusual. Take a look at the Martin Truex Jr. You could see, obviously, the driver name there. You got your driver team on the right side and a maroon ribbon to go around the box. But with this one, it's entirely different. It's just the Team Penske logo here, a silver stripe to go around the box. Very clean, very subtle, but not too much going on, unfortunately. But this is a very good-looking race car. You know, a lot of people were tired of the Penske scallops, but I tell you what, I do agree that they don't look good like on the worst paint schemes and stuff, but I'm okay with the shell pennzoil joint, and I am okay with the AAA cars. Those, in my opinion, have become, in a way, iconic. Yeah, you see this car every year at California. You see the shell pennzoil car every year. You know, it's just kind of one of those iconic paint schemes of the 2010s, and moving into the 2020s, we'll see how long that will continue. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 2020 AAA Insurance Joey Logano Ford Mustang out of the box. Alrighty folks, brand new out of the box. Here it is, Joey Logano's AAA Ford, and I tell you what, man, the numbers. Finally, I got a AAA Joey Logano diecast that isn't screwed up. Well, so far. So here it is, folks. The traditional scallops Penske race car. You know, this is going back even to, what is it, like 2011, 2012 with, Kurt Busch and AJ. I think they actually ran this paint scheme as well. But I tell you what, it's a simple paint scheme. It's very nice, but, you know, a main blue color around the car. You know, even the whole shell is painted that blue. Then you got your red Penske scallops. They've kind of, you know, the scallops got shorter, they got longer. It just depends. I do like this one much better than it was, per se, in 2014, 2013, when it was shorter arrows. But you got the 22, got the double deuce. It's just a very simple red kind of stripe that goes around the bottom of the car, you know, wraps around it very well like a bonnet. But one thing I love so much about this paint scheme is the white spoiler and the white splitter. Wow, that looks fantastic. And of course, you got your red wheels to go along with it, and they are pretty good on color. I mean, they're like just a shade a little darker than the actual red, but it's two different, you know, materials, two different textures. Because you have the red, which is on, you know, it's a wrap, and it's on a piece of metal. This is plastic, and it's just paint. You know, it happens between textures. You do get different shades. And let's go ahead and dig into this review. So over here to the nose of the car, you got the AAA Insurance Pennzoil Ford Mustang, and wow, man, I like that. Like that a lot. So this is the first Joey Logano car of 2020. This is the first Penske car of 2020 as well. And the hood actually looks pretty good, honestly. I got an A that's got a scratch or something missing over here on the front nose. It appears to me that the Mustang font, though, is significantly more lean. Unfortunately, this little whoosh right here is still present. I feel like this needs to come down a little bit further this way. I don't know. So you got the white 22 here, like that. You got just a little like paint chip right there on the splitter, but I can touch it up if need be. You do got whatever this little, okay, that just chipped off. That's cool. That's actually good. You can see a lot of crinkling though on the nose. So you got Lincoln Welder, Sunoco. You know, just actually pretty good job, honestly, on wrapping the nose. I gotta be honest with you, pretty good job by Lionel here. I've seen some pretty bad front ends on these cars, and I tell you what, that's actually very good compared to most of their product. And then over here to the left side of the card, you got Joey Logano on the name banner. I like that, you know, the white lettering with the black trim. You got Money Lion there. Shame they DMP'd the Keselowski and the Logano 2020 Money Lion cards. Those are beautiful too. So you got the AAA logo there, which is, you know, it's been with Penske since Keselowski was driving the 12 car. That's a decade ago. Feel old yet? You got Auto Trader right there. You got Snap-on. I wish we could get a Snap-on diecast. That'd be amazing. You got American Ethanol there. You got Pennzoil, Shell. You got a freaking piece of confetti just chilling here. I don't know what the heck. I hope to God that's actually just something you could scrape off. Check that out, folks. Actually got that off the race card. Thank the Lord. So the 22 is not screwed up on this, which is a God-given miracle. I love that white outlining on the scallops. That really sets it. If they just did a red or the thin, you know, stripe around it, in my opinion, that doesn't look too good. Putting the fat pin, the fat, you know, stripe around it, I think it looks good. I think that looks freaking good. So over here on the B pillar, got Ford, whatever that is, PPG, Mazak, Coca-Cola, Bosch, NASCAR Cup Series. Finally, we got a contingency on these Penske cars. So you get the Cup Series logo there. You got NASCAR race car there, and you got a little bit of a paint chip there, unfortunately. But I got the Goodyear logo, which is really pretty high on that side of the race car. And then over here to the caboose of the car, you know, you have that very plain white spoiler. And I tell you what, that looks fantastic. I really do. I like that. It's just like a nice, just a nice cream white. Looks good, you know, just a different, you know, spoiler color. You know, how many times have we seen a white spoiler? Like, to be honest, we've seen red, we've seen yellow. A white one looks good. It looks very different. It goes so well with the accents around the paint scheme. So you got join now, AAA.com with the AAA logo there. I got the blue deuce. Just kidding, that's the double deuce. No Penske logo there. You got the Michigan Ford license plate. I like how this back ribbon kind of just like it looks like it gets low in the middle and just kind of rises up in the corner. Here we got an oopsie. We got a little bit of a chip right here. Big oopsie there, but it's okay though. Honestly, the back end of the car is actually pretty sharp, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot worse, folks. So speaking of, what the heck is on my finger? What the flip? That's a piece of the paint scheme. And then over here to the right side of the car, we got some, what the heck is all this? So we got some race wear scratches. That's cool. Some crinkling. That's cool. So you got, of course, you got your Joey Logano joint here. It's really abrasive on this end, unfortunately. So you got you know, your red wheels. Looks very good. 22. I gotta say, man, this paint scheme looks so much better on a freaking Mustang, man. I think it's this little lip down here. I think that just looks fantastic. And then the white spoiler. Whoo! That is a fire-looking paint scheme. I gotta admit, man, I'm not even a Logano fan. I'm not even a Joey Logano, you know, I'm not even a Penske guy myself. I'm a Chevrolet dude, right? I gotta say, this paint scheme is fantastic, man. And wow, that is beautiful. And then over here to the roof of the car, you got the traditional Penske 22. You got the scrunched up version of the hood. I love that, man. You got the wide door ones, and then you got the scrunched up roof one. That's how a stock car is supposed to look. No BS. Over the roof flaps, you got the Joey Logano back window banner there. I got the AAA insurance logo. It's a little bit crooked, though. It's a little bit squirrely. But I gotta admit, though, it still looks fantastic. I mean, just look at this paint scheme, man. This is honestly, as far as quality control, if it wasn't for this little scrunch up over here, we're talking about a very good quality diecast, guys. I mean, wow. Alrighty, folks. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. I mean, wow, man. Let me know what y'all think about this 2020 AAA Insurance Joey Logano Ford Mustang. And I think this thing's fantastic. If Penske's going to pick a paint scheme to be their first car of 2020, of course, released in the 164 Gold Series, I think this is a great choice. Personally, I would like to see the Moneyline cars, but those got DMP'd, so fingers crossed for, of course, NASCAR Authentics. But I gotta say, man, this is a fantastic looking paint scheme. Honestly, very good quality. I mean, if it wasn't for this, and honestly, you really can't see this. Like, really, it's pretty not even significant. I mean, you could see a little bit of some scrapes and stuff, but to be honest with you, the only way you're gonna be able to see this up close like that is with a lot of light, because it's, you know, it's reflecting off of the grooves and whatnot. So I mean, if this is sitting on your shelf, more likely or not, this side of the car is going to be facing out, so I ain't worried about it. I think the thing looks fantastic. Let me know what y'all think about this car down below in the comment section. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Diecastbuffet, link down below. And of course, I appreciate it so much. Every single one who watches these videos, who subscribes and comments, I appreciate it, guys. Like, it really does make my freaking day. You know, I read the comments at work, and I'm like, oh my god, man, it's just, it really does mean a lot to me. So I just want to say thank y'all, like, for real, like, thank y'all, like, that's a thumbs up from me to you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. You know, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up too. No, honestly, guys, I do appreciate it. Anyways, folks, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having a great one. And this is some dude from Texas saying, Diecastbuffet, signing off.